It's going to take a little bit from each and every single one of us. We have business owners that are beginning to open up, okay? We got... Let's hear it for the business owners that are willing to open up. Come on, come on. It's time to change the way that we think. Listen, change the way that we think. The government has the amount of power that we give them. Listen, why the hell do we even have to have a business license in order to operate a business in this supposedly free country? Do you hear me? I got Kelly's down here. She's gonna illegally open up her business next Saturday in Vancouver, Washington, okay? Check this out. I want you to think about this, okay? It's called Pet Biz. She's gonna have a rally out in front of her business, okay? It's in down Vancouver, Washington. I want you guys, as many as you can, to be there to support her, okay? If you go to nonessentialhelp.com, you can see all the rallies coming up, but listen, this is her business license. I don't know if you guys can read this. In big red, it says breach of contract. She's sending it back in and saying that they no longer have authority over her business.
You can't give me the right to be a human being. I'm fine with that right. Now you can keep me from having that if you've got all the policemen and all the jobs on your side.
I attended the Hazardous Liberty Rally in Olympia, Washington on May 9th to celebrate any brave souls in the state willing to stand against tyranny and open their business in the face of unjust threats of extortion, force, and violence. I met up with some other members of the truly free and independent press while I was there, and it was really nice to meet up and chat with others who enjoy presenting the current events of our society from a different angle than corporate-controlled mainstream media. Links to Extortion Everywhere, Record America, North Idaho Exposed, Surveyor Raw, and Cameras Everywhere are in the description. If you haven't already subscribed to them, go check out their content and consider throwing some support their way by subbing their channels. This video is about the Pet Biz in Vancouver, Washington. It's open for business, my friends. Kelly attended the rally and let people know she's open and is having a grand reopening on May 16th at her store in Vancouver, Washington. I encourage any pet owners and supporters of freedom in the Vancouver area to support this defiance of Inslee's orders. Kelly hasn't hurt or defrauded anyone, yet Attorney General Ferguson has threatened people like her deemed as non-essential by him and his cohorts in the ruling class with extortion, torture, and confinement to a cage for non-compliance. Kelly's business relies on voluntary interactions between free people, and our masters are trying to control how and with whom we do business within our current state of society. Don't think this is going away, my friends. We hear it several times a day. This is the new normal. I'm asking you to defy the new normal and join Kelly in officially reopening her business at 5620 Gher Road at 11 a.m. on Saturday, the 16th of May. As Sam Adams said, it does not take a majority to prevail, but rather an irate, tireless minority keen on setting brush fires of freedom in the minds of men. Please share this video far and wide. It's time to make freedom the new normal. Leave me a comment if you know other businesses needing help and support in defying these unjust orders. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, now is a great time. And remember to hit the bell so you're notified when I post new content.
All right, so you're opening up your business in Vancouver, Washington. You want to talk about that? Tell us when that is.
The Pet Biz, and it's in Vancouver on a very, very busy street, and I was very fearful to open. I've been open for 3 weeks now. And so now we're going to do a grand opening to let everybody know I'm open.
And you're going to defy the order then, essentially?
Absolutely. We are essential. Our pets are essential. What does not make sense in the pet industry is I repealed the governor, and they came back with me saying veterinaries and doggy daycare centers are essential. And I'm like, doggy daycare? So dog walking and dog grooming is non-essential. Makes no sense. Doggy daycare puts hundreds of pets through every day. My shop is just me, and I put 6 dogs through a day until we grow enough to have other people.
Okay.
So I'm sending my license back to the state of Washington. Contract breached because it says in small print on the bottom that it is an agreement between you and the state, and it gets signed both by the state and by me that govern me how to run my business. Since they breached the contract, I have every right to say I do not agree I'm no longer going to operate my business under your laws.
Okay, great. Now, when are you going to plan to open when is this grand reopening?
Saturday, May 16th.
Okay, and Joey, you're going to be there, right? On the
I'm
grand
gonna be
reopening?
there. Definitely, I'm there to support her. In Oregon, Washington, Idaho, but especially in my area, any business owners that are going to open up, we're going to be there. We're going to be there to support them. There's a salon in Salem that opened up. We had like 100 people out there for her grand opening. Just basically celebrating her as a hero, because these business owners who are going to open up right now, they are the heroes. Because complying right now to this lockdown order is actually the biggest problem right now. If we had everyone open up, they can't come after all of us. I'm saying business license no longer have authority over us as Americans. We have a right to feed our kids. We have a right to feed our families. Non-essential, in my opinion, is a perfect Nazi term. Basically saying you're non-essential, your family doesn't matter, your kids don't matter, your life doesn't matter.
Get off your couch and join the worldwide movement. It's exciting. It's very empowering for one person to stand up and get other people to, okay, I'll join you too. Do it. Just get off your couch and do it.
Yeah, you can only hide for so long. You can hide, but they're going to come to your door sooner or later. So you might as well get up and fight. I'd rather go down fighting, swinging, is the way I look at it. And I want to fight for my children. I want my children to be free. You know what I mean? And we have so many people who made so many sacrifices for us that we just take for granted. We take this freedom for granted. It's time to wake up, and it's time to fight for other people, not for oneself, but for other people, especially when you think about your children.
So now, when is your reopening? This Saturday, and what time? Do you know?
11 o'clock. We're going to change our event from 9 to 11.
11 o'clock in Vancouver. What's the address?
It's 5620 Gher Road, that's spelled Gher, and I'm in Suite 5 on the lower half of the mall.
And do they have a phone number they can contact you or an email?
360-702-7264.
Plug your website. You have one?
Kelly at thepetbiz.com. That's my email, but it's thepetbiz.com. But I do have one thing to say to business owners across the globe. It is illegal for our government to criminalize us to go to work. It's illegal. When they're letting prisoners out of prison, they're waiting to put us in for going to work.
It's like living in the Twilight Zone, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Every day, something new.
Yeah.
All right, well, get down to Kelly's business this Saturday at 11 o'clock in Vancouver, Washington. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate it.
Thanks for supporting my channel and work. Links to all the platforms you can find questionable authority on are in the description below. And there's lots of ways to help me grow and dedicate more time to this channel. Of course, links to PayPal, Dash, Bitcoin, and others are listed. But you don't have to part with your capital to support me. There are ways like downloading the privacy-minded Brave browser using my link below and using it for 30 days, or sign up for a new Hive or Steam account and earn cryptocurrency for yourself for doing what you already do on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and at the same time, I'll earn crypto for your upvotes and comments.